Hello and welcome to Stateside on Politics Social. I am Graham Hughes. Nice to have you on board. We've just got a couple of minutes to wait for Scott to come along. So while we wait, I'm going to say a big hello to everyone in the chat, especially Lost Missionary, who's in there. We've got Chris C, and we've got Diz, we've got Sarah, we've got Martin, and Ernie is in there as well. If anyone else is in there, say hello. Say hello. And in the meantime, if you want to join our chat, all you need to do is hit the big juicy hit the like to start. I mean, maybe now, maybe later. Then hit the subscribe button, maybe now, maybe later, and hit the bell notification icon. That's what you need to do. And if you do all three things, then you would be granted access to the chat. Actually, if you do one of those things, you'll be granted access to the chat. The one thing is to subscribe. But, if you want to do the other stuff as well, that's absolutely fine with me. So we're going to be talking about Trump's L's for the week. This is Stateside, where we talk about the god-awful nonsense that's happening on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. It's all a bit grim, so I'm just moving my screen over a little bit because I want to get Brock in, but I also want to get Aid the Angel in the Archangel Gabriel here. Hello to Liam in the chat as well, and Lisa. And who else? Got Richard as well. This is really cool. So, want to concentrate on some of the stupid stuff that's happened this week. But sort of breaking news is the fact that the cases against James Comey and Letitia James have been dropped because a judge has said this is bollocks. Comey was accused of leaking information via his attorney. And lying to Congress. And James was charged with bank fraud and false statements over a mortgage after she took Trump to court over asset inflation, leading to getting better rates on loans that he took out. So the judge's decision was that both indictments were thrown out by Cameron McGowan Curry, who was a Clinton appointee, brought in from South Carolina, federal judge. The core reason actually was that Trump's interim U.S. attorney, Lindsay Halligan, was unlawfully appointed. There needs to be a 120-day interim period for the previous acting U.S. attorney had already run out. After that, local judges, not the attorney general, decide who leads the office. And Pam Bondi tried to shove Halligan in anyway, and the judge said no. Since then, Comey has been interviewed, and he said that he has no doubt that Trump's going to try and go after him again. But in his case, Trump can't go after him again because of that little thing called the statute of limitations. You know, the thing that pedophiles love in America, which means that if it's a certain amount of time after a crime has allegedly been committed, you can't actually be done for that crime. So if you just, freeze yourself in a glacier for a few years, you can just walk off and you'll be scot-free because, then no one can take you to court over it. As we're talking, we have just got Scott has just entered the room. Hello, sir. So we're just going to go over to the other screen. There he is. There's Scott there. Scott Williams, TGA 1976. How you doing, mates? I'm good, except I didn't have your mic on then. Your mic is on now, so if you want to say hello again. Hi! How's it going? Do you like my Christmas tree?
I fucking love your Christmas tree.
Yeah? Do you like my little angel on the top? Took me ages to make that.
As I said, that is amazing.
I texted Aid and said, Aid, I need a headshot. And five minutes later, I sent him back that picture of him on top of the tree. And he's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Really?
Yeah. So I was just talking about the fact that this judge has thrown out these indictments against Letitia James and James Comey. James. So if James got married to Letitia and took her surname, it would be James.
James.
Hello, James. James Abrams. So Trump has whined for years that he is the tiny-handed victim of lawfare. and he was a victim of weaponized justice and politicized justice. And now he's just set a precedent. You can't just appoint some loyalist hack to weaponize the Justice Department against your political enemies. Apparently, it's literally unlawful to do that. What a shame. What a shame.
I'm so sorry. I'm really peckish. I'm really hungry.
That's okay
right now.
That's okay.
But yeah, good. Like good, some sense is prevailing somewhere, and it's prevailing in this place called the justice system.
Yes.
Which seems to be where he's just not getting the wins that he wants because what he is doing is illegal, and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
So it's all very sort of almost pointless. But at the same time, I don't know. Like I kind of really feel like a lot of it is theater.
Yeah, Kafabe.
Yeah,
Kafabe.
This is all theater because when
kayfabe. How do you pronounce that? Is it kayfabe? You're American.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What I'm trying to say is, as far as he was concerned, it was going to be the one big beautiful bill, and that's it.
Yeah.
And so everything else is theater and reality TV.
So hot off the heels of them being handed this massive L by this judge, they've decided to go after Mark Kelly, former Navy captain and astronaut, married to Gabby Giffords, who was the woman who got shot in the head by some lunatic and managed to survive. They're going after him because he appeared in a video with 5 other Democrat lawmakers reminding service members that they must refuse illegal orders and uphold their oath to the Constitution. And apparently, according to Trump, that's sedition now. So there's going to be an investigation into Kelly for serious allegations of misconduct. And this has been brought about by Pete Hegseth, the guy who famously chucked out all of the journalists out the Pentagon so he could set up his own makeup studio there. He has his own makeup studio in the Pentagon.
Yeah. Again, a big nothing burger. Nothing will actually happen to him because the judge will turn around and say, okay, so this man said here, he goes, you're not allowed to commit an unlawful act. Like you're not allowed unlawful command. You're not allowed to do an unlawful command. And everyone's going to go, yeah. And he goes, well, what's wrong with saying that?
Yes. Miss Paula Thomas, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. In the Caribbean, the US is doing an impersonation of the Grand Old Duke of York. They currently either not up nor down. Is this Paula? Is this to do with Venezuela and rattling the sabers for Venezuela? We're not even there yet. Apparently, kayfabe is pronounced kayfabe or kayfabe. Oh. I don't know. It's just One Angry Pagan has helpfully added a Y in there. So maybe it's Faby, maybe it's kayfabe. Like there's kayfabe and kayfabe. Or maybe it's kayfabe. Or maybe it's kayfabe. Or maybe it's kafavi. Or maybe it's Mr. Kobayashi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has he bombed Venezuela yet?
No, he's saber rattling. He is rattling them sabers, and them sabers are being rattled in the direction of President Maduro, who is very much a proto-Trump. Like he is a populist leader who has led his people into an economic, social, and political abyss. And they should get on like a house on fire, but apparently he's left-wing. When he robs all the money from the people of his own country, that's being left-wing. Whereas when Trump does it, it's being right-wing, so that's all right.
Yeah, well, go figure.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make a lick of sense. Damn shame Venezuela has no submarines. He sent like a big ship to go and patrol around there. It's not far.
We got one here.
It's not far from Guantanamo Bay.
Outside England, huh?
It's not far. The Kobayashi test, that was the one I was thinking of. That's from Star Trek, isn't it? Is that the unwinnable test? in Star Trek.
Oh, yeah.
You know your Star Trek, don't you?
A little bit. I kind of know what that. Yes, no. I know what that is, but I don't. Can't, I don't remember all the details. But yeah, I know about this an unwinnable test. Yeah.
Unwinnable.
So
So yeah, yeah, this is just to go back to the Mark Kelly thing. It's not just American law that you're not allowed to disobey illegal or you know you have a duty to disobey illegal orders. It's international law. This is a Nuremberg principle. This was put in after World War II, along with the Geneva Convention and all that jazz to say, in soldiers cannot just go around shooting civilians in the head because their commanding officer told them to.
exactly. So it's crazy. I mean, in that in itself, right? Every ICE agent is going to have their upcomings.
Yeah.
When this farce of a presidency is finished, someone will have an investigation
Yeah.
against the crimes against U.S. citizens that ICE had perpetrated.
Yes.
And
that's why they're hiding their identities.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to
wearing
hide
masks.
But they're all going to be registered somewhere, right? So they will all be found and they will all be tried because they are committing crimes literally against the Constitution.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter that someone in the government has said that you need to go do this. That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
The truth of it is they're breaking the law.
Yeah.
And in that they will all come to justice at some point. So they can keep throwing people to the ground, detaining them, kidnapping them off the street. They can keep doing that shit.
Yeah.
But that's just one count, another count, another count, another count. These people will all end up in jail.
Yeah. Yeah, they absolutely will.
Prison, sorry.
Same thing, isn't it?
No, jail is where you cut temporarily. Prison's where you go to live.
Oh, so I've been to jail, but I haven't been to prison. Okay.
I'm not telling.
So I just kind of use it interchangeably. I don't like it when they spell jail that weird old way, GOAL or GAOL or whatever. That always looks weird to me. Anyway, a bit like spelling Graham the other way. No offense.
Oh, spelling it Graeme.
Yeah, Greem. Greem. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's actually the Kobayashi Maru test, because that's the name of the ship that you can't save, and you can't win the test. It's to see how you react under pressure when you know that all hope is lost. But you know what they could do? They could just warp to the other side of the ships.
Has President Trump killed any Democrats yet?
No, but he's threatened to this week.
Yeah,
he's
that was
said
interesting.
He said that anyone who doesn't like him should be hanged, I think, and then shot, hung, drawn, and quartered.
This week, Mandami sat in his office going, "Yeah." So they all kept asking him, "So you think Trump is a fascist?" He's like, "Yeah, I stand by my words. Yeah."
Yeah.
And Trump's like, "Yeah, whatever."
Yeah, he's like,
"But all Democrats should die if they don't like me."
We agree on a lot more than I thought. He said. He patted him on the arm and said, "You can call me a fascist if you want. You can call me daddy if you want." Oh, I've got to go because you just talk for a little minute because there's someone at the door. Just 1 minute.
I was wondering if that was me. I was like, "Is someone here?
No,
like this is a bit late."
I'll just turn my camera off.
Are you expecting me to entertain the chat while you are?
Yeah, keep the chat entertained.
I'm gonna have to jump online and do this. Hello, chat. So this is very impromptu because literally he's dropping me in it. Oh, I gotta get through the advert first before I can see the chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, shush. All right, there we go. Let's go. What's going on in chat? All right, so Graham. Yeah. Diz from '66. The author of The Wind in the Willows had a surname with an alternative spelling of Graham. His name was Kenneth Graham
Kenneth
with
Graham.
the
Yes.
yeah with the
If I married him, I could be Graham spelled two different ways. Sexy.
You could. You
Tim
could.
Tim Ballant says, "I hope it's not John Casablancas." Is that the guy from The Strokes? Who's John Casablancas?
No idea who the fuck that is at all whatsoever. No idea.
Sorry. Thanks very much for the super chat, though. You might have to send another super chat explaining who John Casablancas is. It was Justin Casablancas, wasn't it? From American model and talent agent.
And someone just asked if I'm doing okay. I am feeling a lot better than I was on Friday. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me. I'd fallen asleep, and then I woke up. I was like, "Oh shit, the show," and I was still kind of half asleep.
That's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. Apparently, John Casablancas is the dad of Julian Casablancas from The Strokes. Nepo babies, we make our dreams come true. Doobie wop.
Yeah, they're talking in the chat. They're talking about Tom Walker. Apparently, he's a very problematic wife beater, I think.
Oh dear, that's no good, is it? Ms. Paula Thomas, £5 super chat. Thank you. Russian hydrophone boy washed up on a UK beach today. It's of a type that is dropped by a plane. Yeah, maybe if Russian ships come into our waters, we should do to them what they would do to us if we accidentally went into their waters and blow them out of the water. Yeah, that's what they'll do to us. And then say, well, they shouldn't have been there.
This is a huge...
We're too nice.
Don't you think it's a provocation? I'm sorry.
I think the world is kind of doomed because we're too nice. We're too polite. We've got to stop being polite. Blow these fuckers out of the water.
Yeah, it's time to stop. The UN needs to kind of go, okay, this is what we're built for, right? Now we're going to go over there. We're going to say to Russia, now you stop it, or we're going to come fuck you up. Because you do not
say
have
it in
the
such a nice
resource
way,
right
Scott. You're like, we'll come fuck you up.
He doesn't have the resource. He doesn't have the resources.
No, he doesn't.
Half his army's in Ukraine,
yes,
right? And he wants to fuck with the UN?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's easy work. It will be an Iraq war. It will be a 3-month campaign to bomb the shit out of the Kremlin, right? And then it's done. And we don't have to worry about Russian bots and blah, 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 blah anymore. It's a huge problem that will be gone.
They'll be gone.
Let's just get fucking rid of him. It's about time. He keeps fucking provocating everybody.
Yes.
Fuck this. They need to have a meeting and go, right, Russia, they have to go.
So if anyone wants to sign the petition to put Nigel Farage in jail, I mean, to call for a public inquiry into Russian influence, the link's there. Just click on that link there in the chat. We'll wait. And
seriously, what would happen
if Farage went to jail?
No,
we'd have a party.
If we bombed the fuck out of Russia,
nothing. They can't do anything. They've got no nuclear weapons.
What? They've
got no nuclear weapons. They're fucked. All their nuclear arsenal is
Russia
fucked.
had more nuclear weapons than everybody else in the world.
That's what they say. But they have to be maintained. America spends more on maintaining its nuclear arsenal because it all needs to be topped up every year. You need to change the oil and you need to replace the brake pads and all the other shit, right? If you don't top them up each year, then they fall apart like an old car because that's just what happens. And the nuclear material just basically crumbles apart, breaks apart.
Right.
So the American government spend more on just maintaining their nuclear arsenal than the Russians spend on their entire military.
Let's just go get them. Let's just get
I say get them. I say they knew what they were getting into when they bought their tickets. I say let them crash. Tim Ballum, thank you very much. Look at the PDF connection with Trump. Oh, so...
what paedophile connection now?
Yeah. Oh, actually, Tim put another super chat in, which I missed earlier, saying 2 little PDFs, how many more Trump friends of Trump are going to turn out to be pedophiles. Well, the thing is, Trump and his class are all inbred neo-aristocrats, and since time immemorial, they've always been sexual deviant scum. So, what can I say?
It comes with the territory, really.
It does. It does.
Right?
It's all about sex is about power, isn't it?
Oh, to them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
it's not about love,
I
is
wouldn't
it?
say that.
Yeah. But
Well,
anyway, Everton's winning
me.
1-0 at the moment against Manchester United.
Oh, that's very important
I
to
know,
me
but if they
too.
win 2-0, they'll go ahead of not just Manchester United, but also Liverpool in the charts. I know it's not
Okay.
called the charts. I'm minding you up. It's fine. And Andy says, not quite, Graham. There's no oil in these things. They don't have brake pads, you lunatic. It's the tritium, the tritium that needs topping up, but they'll
All
still
right.
go off.
All right.
I don't think they'll go off. I'm willing to risk it. Anyone else willing to risk it with me? Risk it for a biscuit. So yeah, talking about Mondami going to the White House and getting a hero's welcome. Oh, hang
Excuse
on.
me.
Yeah, are you okay?
Yep. Just
Yeah.
still a little bit of crisp.
Stay with us. Stay with us. So almost instantly after that happened, Marjorie Taylor Greene announced that she was stepping down as a member of the House of Representatives. It's funny that, isn't it? It's almost like she was like a pick me, wasn't she? She's like, Trump, look at me, Trump, Donnie, I love you, Donnie. And then suddenly he's gone, I think you're a traitor. And then I think that it must have been a crushing blow for her ego to see Mondami, who's just stood up and said, yeah, Trump's a fascist, being, manhandled by Trump in the Oval Office. Being fondled by Trump in the Oval Office. And she just lost it. And so she's resigning. And the good news about this is that, although it is quite unlikely that her seat will be taken by a Democrat, there's about 4 special elections coming up between now. I think the first one's on the 1st of December, but between now and April or May, there's 4 special elections. And if the Democrats win just like one of them, that stops the Republicans in their tracks.
Really?
Yeah. Because you need 118 to get anything, 218 to get anything through, and they're on 219 at the moment. So good luck with that. It's not to say that the Democrats will get anything through because they'll have a minority majority thing where they can block whatever daft shit the Republicans want to do, but they wouldn't be able to make their own legislation. And even if they did, it wouldn't get through the Senate. So they can just be blockers, cock blockers.
We have seen the slow sort of breakdown of Marjorie Taylor Greene, where she has, sort of lost her mind, and she's actually talking about sensible shit. I think whatever happened to Charlie Kirk scared the fuck out of her.
Yeah, I think that as well. But it is interesting to see how the cult dynamic works here. Trump demands absolute loyalty. And if that loyalty isn't delivered, then, she's branded a traitor. And he sends his MAGA loons after her. And she's getting death threats and stuff from the fucking lunatics. I don't think she got too many death threats from the Democrats. They're too fucking polite.
But the truth of it is, when you look at when you look at the things that she's mad about, those things are actual shit that Donald Trump said he was going to do.
Yeah.
So it's weird because she's, it makes it sound like she's being left wing in a way, but she's not at all.
No.
She is literally upset that he's not keeping to the nationalistic stuff.
Do you think she really believed that he was going to alleviate the strain on working people? Do you think she actually believed that?
I think she was crazy enough to maybe believe that.
Wow. Oliver says in the chat that plutonium is the really spicy stuff. Yeah, put some of that. Put some of that in your curry, mate. Blow your fucking socks off. Put some fire in your belly for the next 30,000 years. But yeah, so this is interesting though, because there is talk of her maybe running for president in 2028. Obviously, Trump can't run again, and he'll try, and he'll probably do another insurrection against the Congress building. That doesn't work, right? I think she might go for it. And she can then, because MAGA's looking pretty split at the moment. She'll take all of the Epstein people, the people who, sorry, not the Epstein people, the people who are against Epstein, the people who thought there was a big paedophile ring of Democrats in the basement of a pizza parlor in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she'll take all that.
She'll take the QAnon, you mean? The QAnon morons.
Yeah. The Jewish space laser people.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. It's just like it's because she's having this sort of like PR sort of I don't know how to describe it, like rebranding. People are forgetting all the stupid shit she used to say.
Yeah.
It's starting to work a little bit, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, Trump's approval on the economy is down 15 points since March because people aren't feeling it. People aren't feeling any better. You know, he said he was going to. Apparently, the next wheeze is going to be giving $2,000 to every hardworking American from the money that they've raised through.
That's never going to happen.
Through tariffs, which has been money that they've taken off hardworking Americans.
That's literally never going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's such a bullshit lie that I don't know why anybody would even honestly believe that. That's absolutely insane, crazy. It's never gonna happen, like ever. It's it's a joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not gonna happen. He's not gonna send people $2,000. He'll say it. He'll talk about it as if he'll actually do it.
He could do. Biden did, but it didn't do him any good because everyone forgot. He sent out stimulus checks. It's not necessarily good for the economy. And the way that they're planning to do it, which is hilarious, is they're going to take the money that they get from tariffs. So that's money that people are spending on buying goods from abroad. And so the richer you are, the more money you spend, I guess, on stuff from abroad. So the rich are going to pay this extra money. And he's going to give it to people who are earning less than $50,000 a year. So he's going to take from the rich and give to the poor. Sounds a lot like socialism to me.
Literally sounds just like socialism.
Yeah. Tim is saying that my John Casablanca's comments are being censored. Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that.
What?
I don't know.
Get it.
I don't even know who John Casablancas is.
I have no clue what this is about.
He's the dad of Julian Casablancas, the lead singer of The Strokes. You know, last night I didn't have to go to the party because I'd already gone to a party.
Yeah,
I don't know the words.
You know, you remember they were the big thing of rock. They were going to be the biggest band ever.
Yeah, 25 years ago. Yeah,
weren't.
They were pretty good. This it? Their album was very good.
The one album, well done, congratulations.
Yes, they had one with New York City Cops. That one went New York City Cops, New York City, and then they had the Last Night, which went Last Night.
I know how that
went. And then you had that other one that sounded exactly the same as the other two.
Yeah.
They were great. Come on. I saw them live. They were great.
I'm sure they were wonderful
good
in their
band to
time.
bounce around to. There's no crowd surfing anymore. No one crowd surfs.
That has nothing to do with the Strokes.
It's so sad. No one crowd surfs.
It has nothing to do with the Strokes, though, does it? I mean,
but back in the day, you couldn't move for crowd surfers.
Now.
It was brilliant.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? They were like touted as being the biggest rock band. They were going to change rock and roll, right?
Yeah.
They did fuck all.
Well, they made one good album.
That's
probably going to be in the top 100 albums of all time forever.
Right? Like so did
Dodgy. Staying out for the summer.
Yeah, right. Like, do you know what I'm saying? When you want to talk about Britpop, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
A lot of those bands only really made one good album.
One good album.
Yeah, most of them only pretty much made one good.
Would you say that the Stone Roses only made one album, one good album? I mean, they only made two albums, and one of them was good. One of them was amazing. The other one was alright.
Did you ever listen to World Coming Down?
No. What even is that?
That's the name of the second album, isn't it? Or The Second Coming. It was called The
Second
Second Coming.
Coming. Yeah, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah. Of course, I
quote for the
had
guy.
it.
Yeah,
Started with like 10 minutes of jungle noises.
yeah.
It had 10 Story Love Song, which I always loved. It was a bit of an indie
It's very
song,
long
but
time.
I liked it. It was pleasant. It was nowhere near as good as the first album, though.
Yeah. I know. Everybody in the chat was very sort of upset about
Yeah,
that
about
young
Manny.
man passing
Manny
away.
passing
Yeah,
away at the age of 63. I was gutted, mate.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Apparently, I
It's
just did the
sad.
the Trump double wank dance.
Oh, did you do that?
I think I did. I was wanking, that's what I was
I
doing
was
on the front
wanking.
row. Front row of the Strokes. It was a hell of a night. Little Graham, 2001. Come on. Yeah. And little did I know that Julian Casablanca's dad would turn out to be in the Epstein files, I assume. I think that's what Tim's getting at. I don't know. Please don't sue me if you're not in the Epstein
I
files, John.
see. Well, that makes more sense. You got to tell us what you guys mean by this shit. Okay,
No,
yes, he's
I
a
like
person. I
cryptic
don't get it.
crosswords. I like cryptic crosswords. I like trying to suss out what people are talking about.
Oh, I got
I
tired.
enjoy it. I enjoy
Tiring.
it. I was gonna continue on in that theme just to mention Epstein for a moment. By the way, someone has put together a version of Gmail called Jmail. I think it's called Jmail. Have you seen this, Scott?
No, who's it for?
And what they've done is they've taken all of the released so far emails from Jeffrey Epstein and set them out like a Gmail. Like it looks like Gmail. And you can search just like you can for your Gmail messages. You can click, you can see the links, you can see everything. And it's got all redactions on it. And then whenever you go to an email, on the email it says see the original. You press on the original, it takes you to the photocopied PDF, right? The PD file.
This is just going to get crazier and crazier as well.
Yes. So I'll try and put this in the link for everyone because I think it's fucking great. Epstein, Gmail. Want to scroll through Jeffrey Epstein's Gmail account? Now you can. Pranksters recreated a working version. It's not pranksters. Oh my god, I'd be so offended if I had spent ages putting this website together and 20,000 fucking
and effort?
emails, and they're like, "Oh, pranksters, fucking pranksters." Says, Jesus. Anyway, you can browse all those emails. Yeah, you go. Jmail.world. There you go, my friends. So type that into your
all right, Gmail.world.
Gmail.world. Oh my god, I just got censored by my own fucking channel. Oh my god, did that just really happen? It said error, try again. How bloody dare you? Gmail. There we go.
Gmail.world.
I went through. I had to write the word Gmail before it. I don't know. How did it not let me put my own link onto my own bloody page on my own fucking YouTube? This is like when I get copyright strikes against me for videos that I've had up here for years because they use some of my videos in a TED Talk or use some of my videos on ITN or something, and they're like, "Oh, you used a bit," and it's like obviously footage of me filmed by myself, and they're like, "Copyright, they've got the copyright." I'm like, "No, it was on my video first." Anyway, but yeah, go to Gmail and you can check out all the emails from Steve Bannon talking about Netflix / Jeffrey Epstein.
That was a weird one.
You can go to the contacts as well. You got Ghislaine Maxwell in there. You got Noam Chomsky in there. Weirdly enough, so there you go. Having a chat with Noam Chomsky, which is okay, and Alan Dershowitz, who's also apparently one of these rum buggers. What can we call him? A person who's not very nice. A
bad person.
A bad person. Alan Dershowitz. Very bad person. Anyway, so yes. So we've covered the fact that Trump is... Oh, the signatures have gone up by about 100 in the time that I just last checked the petitions on the petition site. So that's quite fun. And in the match, it's still 1-0 up to Everton at Old Trafford. Sorry. So yeah, we talked about that. We talked about Mondami. We've talked about Marjorie Taylor Greene. We talked about Mark Kelly. We should really talk about Trump's 28-point peace plan, the Putin's wish list. That Trump hasn't read. We know Trump can't read, but he hasn't even had someone read it to him. Is this not a bit mad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
What is this again?
This is the peace plan for Ukraine, which says that Ukraine has to disarm, give up a fifth of its territory, all line up on their knees and suck Putin off. They all have to commit suicide. They all have to give their entire life savings to the Putin Kitten Fund. And basically, that's the end of Ukraine as we know it, really. They've got to stop following the Ukrainian church. They've got to stop using the Ukrainian language and stop using Ukrainian currency. And basically, they've got to become Russia. And then that'll be a way to end the war. That's a peace plan. Give Hitler everything Hitler wants. Huh. Anyway, Tim Ballum, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Basically, Casablanca's was Epstein version 1. Oh, okay, cool. So is he the dad of Julian? Is he Julian's dad? Or is that just some cosmic coincidence that he has the same name as the dad of Julian Casablancas? Diz says they are backtracking, saying it was a proposal to start negotiating, not the final version. Yes. But the idea...
But your proposal can't be from a position of complete capitulation.
Crimea, Luhansk, Donetsk, all recognized as de facto Russian. Kherson and Zaporizhia frozen along current lines of control. Effectively recognizing Russian aggression, their gains there.
That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
And in return, Ukraine has to cut the size of its armed forces, but Russia doesn't. How does that work?
Yeah.
It's Moscow's dream scenario, and it makes me really worry for the future of the planet that we have now two countries that used to be mortal enemies that are now so insanely chummy with each other. Trump is like, no, it's okay, Vlad. I'll put the proposal. I'll put the proposals through that you want. So this is like a wish list. This is just like they've just written a wish list. Putin gets formal recognition of key territorial gains, a weakened Ukrainian army, an ironclad guarantee that Ukraine can never join NATO, and no NATO troops to be positioned in Ukraine, no EU troops to be positioned in Ukraine as well, I think. And also no meaningful international enforcement mechanism of all this. So it's like, give me all that at once, and if I want some more later, then you can't do anything about it. It's just like, what? Yeah. Yes, it was Julian's day, dad. Okay, yeah, thank you, Tim, for the super chat. It was Julian's dad was a massive nonce. Oh, that's not good, is it? Does that mean we can't listen to the Strokes anymore?
No.
Did you see?
Julian wasn't a nonce. His dad was.
Did you see the lead singer of Kasabian, who are now they have a new lead singer because the old lead singer got done?
Yeah, the other one died.
No, he didn't die. He got done. He got done for beating the living crap out of his partner. Yeah. He's going to be supporting Richard Ashcroft next summer.
Right. That's what I was wondering. Right, who was that?
It was the lead singer of
what's his name?
I'll look it up. It was the lead singer of Kasabian.
The town was going mental over that.
Yeah. It turns out that Jonathan Pye's a gobshite.
Who?
Jonathan Pye.
Oh yeah, he's a wanker.
Yeah. But I've known that for years. I never share his stuff. Richard Ashcroft, Tom Megan.
Oh, so he's gonna open up for
Richard Ashcroft. And this is the thing, like, when these people go, I've been cancelled. Look at me, I've been cancelled. Come and read my book. It's called I've Been Cancelled. On my sellout tour of the Middle East, called I've Been Cancelled in the Middle East.
Yeah. Another band that's trying to make a big comeback as well is Brand New.
Yeah.
And if you look up, if you like an old emo band, and if you look up Jesse from Brand New, he was talking to 13-year-old girls, The singer of Brand New, Jesse Lacey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh no,
was
Scott, you froze. You're back.
2017.
It's okay.
Oh, again.
It's okay. You're back. It's okay. It's
Um,
okay. Don't worry.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, he had apologized for past episodes of sexual misconduct. I think he was caught talking to a 15-year-old. But yeah, on my TikTok, I keep
Oh
getting
no, you're frozen again.
adverts to go see Brand New at the O2 Arena.
What?
Well, I don't know what to fucking do.
What? What?
I
One
don't know
Angry
what to do.
Pagan has dropped £5 in the Super Chat Fund. Trump admin wanting to ruin the Endangered Species Act, removing protections for critically endangered species for economic gain. I'm disgusted. Well, yeah, One Angry Pagan we all are, and it's just a fucking disgrace. But you know, there's oil. There's oil in the ground, and if a critically endangered animal is going to get in the way of that oil, then we just got to get rid of the critically endangered animal, aren't we? Scott is frozen again. Oh no, he's back. He's back. Can you make the wind go in a different direction?
I'm fucking over it.
Graham
I'm over
Price
it.
wants to know what Pi has done. So basically, there was a news story about Rachel Reeves saying, "I am sick of the mansplaining on how to be chancellor," and then Jonathan Pye retweeted it with the comment, "You shouldn't be so shit at it, should you, sugar tits?" This is the first woman to ever occupy the position of Chancellor of the Exchequer. Well, I don't see eye to eye on Rachel Reeves on a few things. I do not descend into vile misogyny. And the other one was somebody responding to that saying 2025 and Jonathan here thinks sugar tits is an appropriate way to address any woman. Someone should tell the small-minded, misogynistic cunt that the 1970s called to make sure he's, I don't know, something. And to which Jonathan Pye responded, "Ooh, someone's got the painters in." As in, they're on the period. So yeah, he's a gobshite.
He thinks he's being edgy.
Joby edgy. Joby edgy. Right, here you go. Here you go, Scott. You know, be edgy, right? You know that little twat who looks like a ventriloquist dummy that's come to life? The comedian. Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr, that's the one. Right. Jimmy Carr, more like. Anyway, Jimmy Carr, right, said that J.K. Rowling and Graham Linehan were brave. He said they were brave. And it just reminded me of when, I think it was back in 9/11, just after 9/11, there was a TV host who said that the people who flew the planes into the buildings, you could say a lot about them, but you couldn't say they were cowards because they gave up their lives for their cause. Which is true, I guess, but not the best thing to say, you know, a couple of days after fucking 9/11 happened. But whatever. He got cancelled for a day or something for saying that. But he said, oh, they're very brave. They're very brave. And I thought, fuck it. This is just after he'd done his stand-up routine for £1 million in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. And I was just thinking, do you want me fucking brave, mate? Do you want me fucking brave? Turn up on stage in Riyadh, right? And just holding up that famous cartoon of Muhammad, you know, from the Danish newspaper that caused all that fucking uproar, and gone. That would have been brave. I mean, foolish. He would have been killed, but you know, brave. I'll give him that. I'll say, yeah, Jimmy, that was really fucking brave, buddy. He's not brave. He just took the money from fucking despot to, you know, bone saw people to death who they don't like.
Indeed.
Anyway, that would have been brave. Not saying that he should have done it. I'm just saying it would have been brave.
I can't take seriously literally anybody who's in the press saying they've been canceled. You haven't been canceled during the press.
Exactly. We're still talking about you.
You're there. You're in the press saying you've been canceled. We haven't, because you're in the press.
Yeah. I mean, even people, like, even Princess Diana hasn't been cancelled because people are still talking about her 27 years after her death, or 28 years after her death. People are still talking about her. She hasn't been cancelled. People are still talking about Elvis. He wasn't cancelled, even though he married a 13-year-old, almost.
Yeah.
Jerry Lee Lewis did marry his 13-year-old niece. Great balls of fire.
Oh, literally.
Yes, and you know that these stars of the 1970s.
Huh?
Like Jagger and Bowie and all that. They've all got skeletons in the closet. They really do. They really do.
Probably.
Oh God, don't say that. The BBC is saying Everton could be the first team to win an away Premier game, having having a player sent off since Arsenal in January. I mean, yeah, God, that was so long ago. Don't jinx it, BBC, you bastards. Brilliant if Everton score another goal. Sorry, I'll be happy for a change. You know, we don't get much company down in the mid-table, but we've got Manchester United and Liverpool around us now, which is cool. That's cool. It's cool. And I mean, people out there not interested in round ball, but you know, just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Anyway, so what was the other thing that's happening in America that I was going to talk about tonight? Sorry, I've lost track. I've done that thing where I've opened up too many tabs. That's probably why you keep freezing, mate. It's my fault. I've got too many tabs open.
I'm not good. I'm sorry. I literally I had day off today actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to go and redo my compulsory basic training for my scooter, which you have to do every 2 years if you don't get a actual motorcycle license. I don't want a motorcycle license. I want a car license, which I'm working on. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've been doing that all day out in the freezing, fucking cold and rain.
It's been a horrible day. I've stayed in.
It's been the worst day for it.
Yeah.
Absolute worst day for it. So, what was I gonna say?
I don't know. I can't see in your brain.
I came home and I just really have so much work on at work that I actually opened up the laptop and I have been working right up to the moment I came online with you.
Wow.
So, I do not. I am not paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Well, if I can just interject to say that Trump is now moving to re-interview all of the refugees that were admitted into the US under President Biden.
Wait a minute. Now, wasn't he in an interview recently talking about we can't have trials for everybody. We can't have trials for all the criminals. We'll just get rid of them, right?
Yes.
So, but now he wants to have interviews with every single fucking refugee ever in the last 4 years.
Yes.
That's ridiculous. And it's as ridiculous as what he
Yes.
said before. So it's just, again, I can never take seriously a lot of what he says. He just says it. It's not, it's a lot of it is just such bullshit,
Yeah. So I went to see Wicked for Good yesterday.
Oh, why'd you bother with that?
It was all right. It was all right. Although according to the New Yorker, Wicked for Good is very, very bad. But it does have Jeff Goldblum in, and he's just being Jeff Goldblum, which is just this character that he's played in absolutely everything for the last 30 years. He's just played Jeff Goldblum in everything that he's in. So whether he's playing Zeus in Chaos or whether he's playing the Grandmaster or whatever his name is, the tournament fella in Thor Ragnarok, or whether he's playing the magical mystery, what's his name, Wizard of Oz, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He's brilliant. I just love him. And he sings a song. He sings a song about, once people buy into a lie, they don't want to ever give it up. You don't want to tell them the truth because they won't believe you. I thought, that's quite on the nose.
Well, indeed.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. It was all right. Remember the girls? A couple of kids. They liked it.
Yeah. I've never seen anything of it.
Okay. I don't want to spoil anything, but it fills up a very big plot hole from the original Wizard of Oz. In the same way that, the Star Wars film that's like the prequel to Star Wars, but not the Star Wars prequels, the Rogue One.
Yeah. I do. I know the Phantom Menace. Rogue One.
Rogue One. Rogue One was the one where they steal the plans for the Death Star, and the guy who designed the Death Star put a back door into the Death Star so you could blow it up really easily. Because that makes sense. Because the original, it was just a bit too easy to blow up this big, massive fucking space station. But he had put it in purpose so that they could hack the system from within or something like that. Ms. Paula Thomas, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. I met a woman in Louisiana, is this the beginning of a joke, who got married legally age 9. Oh God, that's not a joke. Fuck me. She got married legally age 9. She was then 19 with a 6-year-old child and divorced. Oh, that's so sick. Oh God.
So gross.
Oh, that is just horrible. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Paula. But there, in some states in America, there's no limit on how young a girl can be when they get married.
No, it's true.
Which is,
gross.
Finally, going out to the party, people says, finally they fixed the plot holes. Yeah. There's some other plot holes they need to fix. Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie, says Graham Price in all capitals. Ooh, I don't know.
How old is this person?
Still think it's Empire. I don't know how old Graham Price is. You don't ask someone a name.
Graham Price is a kid if he thinks that Rogue One's the best one.
Ooh,
that's crazy.
Fighting talk.
Just saying.
Ghost Pouch says Rogue One is the best. Rewatched last night. The thing is, I watched Rogue One again after the end of Andor because I wanted to see how well it synced up with the end of Andor. And Andor's just so much better. I'm sorry. Rogue One is a good film, okay? Don't get me wrong. But there's 2 things in it that I think just fucking, why did you do that? One is the CGI Grand Moff Tarkin, where they brought Peter Cushing back from the grave to just be like a cutscene from like GTA or something in the middle of a Star Wars movie. Just get another actor. It's fine. You can just get another actor and they can say, yes, Grand Moff Tarkin. And he can go, okay, I'm Grand Moff Tarkin then, aren't I? It's okay. You can have a different actor playing the same role. It's happened before. I'm pretty sure that it's not just been one person playing Macbeth for the last 400 years. I'm sure some other people have played that role. And it's okay because the other characters say, hey, Mr. Macbeth. And he goes, oh, that's me. I'm Macbeth. And then you know who they are. It's fun. And the other thing that I think was shit in Rogue One was the CGI Princess Leia, which was completely unnecessary. But yeah, that's just... Graham says, I wish I was a kid, Scott. Unfortunately, I'm fast heading for 50.
Well, you and me both.
Yeah.
Even though I know I don't look a day over 30.
I will say I did enjoy Rogue One more than the Star Wars prequels and the Star Wars sequel trilogy.
Oh, what, the Phantom Menace, the thingamy, and the other thingamy?
The thingamy be.
Attack of the
Send in the clones.
Yeah, the clones one I fell asleep halfway through. I was
yeah, because it was really boring.
Yes, very
nothing happened.
Film.
It just didn't matter. And it ended
and
at Yoda
the whole
going.
Ending, it was like, what
he went, oh, begun the war has, and then at the beginning of the next movie, it went, ended the war has, and I'm like,
what's going on?
Did we not get to see the wars? Oh no, but there's a spin-off cartoon that you got to watch for that. I'm like, fuck, I don't have time to watch fucking cartoons.
Is that the Clone Wars cartoon?
Yeah.
But Brothers got that somewhere.
Yeah. So. Kirsty McTeer is saying The Cruel Sea as the best Star Wars film. For Pete's Music, saying Das Boot is the best Star Wars film. What else have we got? Guns and Navarone, Dirty Dozen, Where Eagles Dare, The Longest Day, A Bridge Too Far, Battle for Britain, etc. I don't recall them being Star Wars movies, but maybe. I think Star Wars robbed some stuff, didn't they, out of the Dam Busters for the old going down into the trench thing. 533 Squadron or whatever it was called. The Phantom Menace was the most disappointing of the lot. Not a terrible film, but it should have been shown much better. Yes, I thought it was a terrible film. There you go.
All
That's
three
just
of
me.
those sort of.
Full time! Everton 1, Manchester United 0.
Wow, aren't you just the
Which
happy
means
boy?
that Everton are now above Liverpool in the league for the first time in about 73 years. Yes. Okay. I calm down now.
Confetti?
Do you want confetti? Yeah, let's do
it.
confetti. Do it. Confetti. Actually, we do have a goal going. And we're at 8 out of 10. You got 17 minutes. So we get 2 more super chats in the next 17 minutes. We will get
17
confetti.
minutes?
Yeah, 17 minutes. Yeah, we're not going to go. I'm just saying that the goal is there. We don't have to keep yakking for 70.
I was about to
Yeah, you're tired. You want to get to bed.
I do. I'm gonna turn my laptop off.
Sarah Davis says Jar Jar Binks was a legend. I will say that Jar Jar Binks is the Crocs of the Star Wars universe.
Oh, Graham.
Yes. No, I don't want to look. Scott, get thee behind me, Satan.
These ones have lining in them.
Oh no! Oh my god, that makes them even worse somehow. Oh my god, they're so ugly. How can you put something so ugly on your feet?
They're so comfy.
But feet are. I find feet minging anyway. It just makes them even worse. They're bad enough. It's like, oh no, feet aren't ugly enough. I've got to make them.
I've been wearing these the whole time we've been on it.
Oh mate, no, don't.
They're like my slippers now.
Don't. You know Minions. Minions.
Yes, the Minions.
Right, you know Minion memes that boomers like to send each other. Yeah.
Right?
That's what Crocs are. Fucking Minion memes. That's the same fucking level. In fact, Minions are the Crocs of Toontown.
I like memes though. I send memes to friends. I have a
Minion memes.
Huh?
Minion memes.
Not Minion ones, but just memes in general.
I
person.
I once watched a video with Mark Commode, and he was saying that he found the Minions really funny, and I've not really respected anything he's had to say about movies ever since. And like, does it say it's Mr. Bean? It's Mr. Bean style humor, stuff that works in any language, but it's not that funny.
I hate that sort of shit. I hated Mr. Bean. I thought Mr. Bean was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's fucking sells, mate. I've seen Mr. Bean being broadcast everywhere around the world.
It was
because he doesn't say anything. It's just physical comedy, isn't it?
Yeah. Stupid.
Easy to digest. Comedy. Easy to digest. But
I remember when I heard him talk for the first time, I was absolutely shocked. I was like, look, he does know English. That's amazing.
What, Mr. Bean talk or Rowan Atkinson?
Rowan Atkinson. Yeah.
It's a bit different when someone's only known him as Mr. Bean and then you introduce him to Blackadder. Martin, thank you very much for the £2 super chat there. Go on then. Just this once. Use my... Anyway, so thank you, Martin, for that. That's very kind of you. He just said, go on then, ... Because we're moving towards... No, don't sing that song.
What?
Use my arse. Use my arse. Use my arse.
Use my arse.
Okay, all right, stop. We can't do that. We'll get demonetized forever. But any other fans of Kay and the gang out there, you know what we mean. I once sent that video to my boss.
He has a video?
I once sent that video to my boss.
Oh yeah, he does have a video. Yes,
he did.
Yes.
Yeah. When I was not happy with a particular company that I was working for at the time, who shall remain nameless.
He played recently, really close by. I should have gone to see him.
Oh wow! So it's solid now. Everton are above Liverpool in the chat, and the same points as Manchester United, both on a goal difference of 0. Mm-hmm. So Everton just need to get one more goal, I guess. Oh my God, they're both on 90. Oh no, sorry. The Manchester have had more 4 goals, so they're ahead. Anyway, more 4 goals, more goals for than they've had more goals. They've scored more goals than Everton have. That's why they're ahead, even though the scores are the same. The number of points they've got is the same, but the number of goals they've got is... Okay, I'm going to talk about American politics for a moment now until we get our last super chat and we can go.
Could you imagine if you did that? That'd be crazy.
Please release us. Let us go.
Absolutely insane, isn't it?
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the...
I swear to God, these stateside sessions have literally just been more of Graham's ADHD rattled brain.
Yes. Sounds about right.
They just descend into...
We've gone via Marjorie Taylor Greene to Minions to Crocs to Star Wars Episode 1 to
Cut the Gang.
Cut the Gang.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
So yes. What have we got left? The Met Gala. It's facing criticism over its lead sponsors. Don't care. What else is happening?
give a shit
Udo
about that.
Kier passed away. Jimmy Cliff passed away. I
Yes,
saw him at Glastonbury in
is that
2008,
American
and it was
political news
wonderful.
or
It's just American news, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
stateside. So what's
that's
going
right.
on in America? Udo Kier was German, though, wasn't he? He was the fellow who was in absolutely everything. He had, I think, he was only like 1,000 movies. He was always.
Oh
he was just
yeah,
there.
that guy. Yeah, I saw that about him dying. Yeah.
And also, iconic Bollywood actor Dharmendra has also died. Oh, hang on, but we just got confetti! Woohoo! Ghost pouch,
Confetti?
£2 Thank you very much, and that triggers the confetti in the chat, and we will have a confetti here. Woo! Confetti! Confetti! Don't be meffy. Give us some confetti. I think I actually.
Don't be messy.
Meffy. In Liverpool, you call someone a meth when they're being a dickhead. Oh, don't be a meth lad.
I thought you were trying to say someone's like a crackhead or something.
Yeah, meth head. I think that's where it came from. Meth head.
Okay.
From back in the day. We were doing meth before it was popularized by the TV show Breaking Bad. Right, Pluribus. Before I go, Pluribus is very good. It's a new show by Vince Gilligan, who was one of the writers on the X-Files.
Is it American?
He also made Breaking Bad. That's where you know.
Is it an American show?
It is an American show with Rhea Seehorn.
You what?
It's on Apple TV, which is an American company.
I still haven't got anything on Apple TV yet.
And it's very good. I don't have Apple TV, so we had to go round to a friend of ours to watch it. But there's 4 episodes so far, and it's the tagline is the most miserable woman in the world has to save humanity from happiness. It's great. Anyway, Tim Ballum, thank you very much for the £5 super chat with the Wikipedia link to John Casablancas. There you go.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
I'm gonna check it out now. I'm gonna check it out now.
For 1 hour.
This guy's like Epstein.
I've never seen this name.
He's a massive
before in my
pedo.
life.
He's dead.
Casablancas.
He is remembered for the development of the supermodel concept and inappropriate interactions with minors. So that's what he's known for. They've put it down as inappropriate interactions with minors. Is that not a bit too nice? I mean, that's like something that you'd write in someone's eulogy or on their gravestone, wouldn't it? You wouldn't write that he's a fucking child rapist, would you?
He's unknown.
Maybe we should change that. Yeah. Anyway, so references. He was a resident of Miami, Florida. That's where they all live, isn't it? Florida. Yeah. All the nonces are in Florida, and all the cults people are in California. Why are there so many cults in California?
It's I think it came from this sort of hippie movement.
Yeah.
It was like the next step in, and then so the hippies started finding Jesus. And then they all sort of became like weirder and more wacky and wild. And California is supposed to be like, this kind of very liberal, free thinking sort of place. So they just take it to that nth degree.
Jesus is alive and in my pants. Feel him for $1.
About fucking time you offered. I have been waiting.
And before we go, just to make it clear that in Liverpool, meth related to methylated spirit. Yes, you're quite right, Ernie. Not crystal meth. That was something that was a bit different.
Very different.
So a meth was meth. Martin Howard is saying it's meth, not meth, as in you fucking meth. Means you're not cool. Yeah, I know, but it comes from methylated spirits. It does, I think. I looked it up once. I don't know. It's just something that we said a lot in the 80s, and we still do. Anyway. Sorry, Scott. Scott's sitting there going, why can't you take this seriously, Graham? Come on, we're talking about serious political shit. And you're going off on one about methylated spirits.
I don't think we've ever done a full hour on American politics.
That's because it's so depressing. Why would you want to talk about depressing stuff for an hour?
That's the whole fucking point of the show. Is why people tune in.
What, to be depressed for an hour?
No,
I don't think it is.
Us talk about politics.
What? Yeah, but the politics is depressing and boring. I think people want to be
That's why
entertained.
they keep bringing back the Casablancas.
Will you talk about the fucking paedophiles, you bastards?
American pedophiles.
Talk about the pedos. I don't want to talk about the pedos. We want to talk about Star Trek and Star Wars and Star Fox and Stargate.
I wish this was like you know, Graham. We should just do a show where we just talk shit.
Graham and Scott talk shit.
Yeah, like literally, like and
I already do a show with Rach where we just talk shit for an hour.
Yeah, oh, that's crazy. That descends into chaos.
Yes.
No, just me and you. We find like a subject that we talk about, and let's use the ADHD to hyperfixate on that subject.
Hyperfixation. That's what we should call the show.
Instead of going around.
Hyperfixation with Graham Hughes and Scott Williams.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Talk about that subject for, like I say, a podcast. We'll do it for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? And then we won't put it on YouTube unless we add the episode. It's not going to be live on YouTube or anything. Because then we can say whatever we want.
I think we should do a show that's more structured than that. I think we have a minute to talk about anything. We have to change the subject every minute. We have a little ding dong bell. We go ding, and we have to change the subject.
I can't.
But it has to be connected to the last thing we were talking about.
That's crazy.
And that's it. 60 things.
The whole podcast called 60 Things.
Keep up. We'll call it Keep Up at the Back.
Keep up 60 things.
Keep up.
In 1 hour.
60 bollocksy things.
60 stupid things in 1 hour.
Very tangentially connected.
I do have like this desire to get back into podcasting again because everybody's doing it.
Well, this is going out as a podcast, you know. This is available to listen to on YouTube Music. You don't have to look at our mugs.
But what I'm saying is that on a podcast, there is a little bit more freedom.
Freedom!
Yeah, and like when I did a podcast back in like 2005 or 6 or whatever, when it first came out.
Oh, you did it before. It was cool.
Yeah, we did it when it was really nerdy. And you know, I've got so much more life experience now. It's kind of like I wanted to talk about all this sort of dumb shit I've done. Like, you know what I mean?
I have so much wisdom to impart.
Not so much wisdom, just like, you know, actually tell some stories. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm getting like all turned on by broadcasters because like I get all that shit pushed at me on like TikTok. This one broadcaster told this great story of a threesome he had, and I thought it was just so funny. I was like, I want to tell stories like that. That's funny. I want to talk about dirty shit. It's funny.
Okay, I don't think I can go on Politics Social.
Not here.
It could go on Graham Hughes Presents.
What's that?
It's another channel. I've got Graham Hughes Presents, which is like stuff that I make. I've got Graham Hughes Travels, which is supposed to be travel stuff, but I've hardly put anything on there. And this was Graham Hughes Politics, but it became Politics Social. Well, it became Labour Social first, but then they weren't interested, so fuck them. Bastards. Anyway, R.I.P. Freddie. What? Has Freddy Krueger died? Oh, for fuck's sake. Has Robert Englund died? Is that what's just happened?
What?
What?
Freddie?
What?
Who's Freddie?
Robert Englund.
Is it?
Englund. Yeah, that's the guy who played Freddy.
No, I know that. That's the guy that played Freddy.
Let's have a look. No. Well, they haven't updated Wikipedia yet. So maybe it's a different Freddy. Freddy. Who else is
Flintoff?
Freddie Flintoff. I think that would be bigger news on the BBC, wouldn't it? I don't know. I said that I did like cryptic stuff, but you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was someone being naughty in the chat and they were called Freddie and they got rid of him. Oh no, it's the anniversary of Freddie Mercury dying. That's what it is. Died on this day 34 years ago. Jesus Christ. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
34 years. It was 1991, was it?
Yep.
I thought he sang at the Barcelona Olympics in 92. Was that after he died? Did they bring him back with a hologram or something? Because he sung Barcelona, didn't he? Am I just misremembering this? I can't remember. I was like 11. Give me a break. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to piss off now. Martin, you can buy lightweight ones now, says Pete's Music. Good stuff. So, Martin, go buy that lightweight stuff. Don't be a lightweight. Yeah, I'm going to say thank you so much to my wonderful, generous co-host, Scott Williams.
Thank you.
Who you can follow if you like following people, like, through the park. Night vision goggles. On TGA 1976. There you go. That's what
you can see me ranting about morons that get upset about Christmas.
What does TGA stand for? Thank God it's arseholes. No?
The Gay American.
The Gay American. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what I should put up. I should put that up as the
fucking obvious, really. Believe it or not, an ex-girlfriend came up with that.
So that was TGS. I'm that ginger scouser.
Yeah, right.
That makes sense. Anyway, right. And ginger used to be slang for being gay, by the way.
Did it?
Yeah, Cockney rhyming slang, ginger beer.
Queer, yep. Forgot about that.
Wasn't a very nice thing to be called, but
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But now we've taken it back.
Yes. Repossessed.
Apparently.
Hey. All right. Well, listen, Scott, thank you so much. Thanks everyone for watching.
Always,
Thanks for sticking with us when we've just been sitting here talking shit. Chatting shite. My favourite railway station.
We should just go stateside talking shit with Graham and Scott.
I'll see all you lovely people out there tomorrow morning at 9:00. But before we go, can I just say, please give us a like, a super subscribe. I'm trying to find out where my fucking animation is. Where's me like subscribe animation? It's disappeared again. What is going on with my I'm seriously coming this close to firing my engineer. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, please, and hit the bell notification icon. And also give us a like. Okay, that's it. All right, I'll see you tomorrow morning, I hope. And until then, hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey.